Oh my, that is okay. There's more to the story. Hello, Earth signs. This is going to be for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies, and that will be Sun, Moon, Rising signs. We are going to do a bit of love guidance for your mid-month, and we're going to get a card for each sign, check out their energy, do a little bit of a deep dive, and then get some guidance. So let's start with Taurus. Okay. Taurus, what is your energy and love at this time? Okay. You've got the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Let's see what the Hierophant in reverse means for you, Taurus. Let's cover that up just to be sure. Okay, Hierophant in reverse, Taurus. You could be in a connection that is non-committal, like it's not a committed connection. Maybe you're with someone, but you're not like tied together. You could have like a partner, but you're not married, something like that. It feels like that's the situation that you have. But beneath that, I kind of see that you actually want your person to come in with some form of commitment. You want them to be as dedicated as you are to your connection. It feels like you want this person to take action about that at this time. But let's do a little bit of a deep dive and see if we can get any more energy when it comes to that. I feel like this is more of how you could potentially be it's not necessarily that you're having dreams. I'm getting more of the energy of there's something in your intuition that's telling you something. Like you feel like there's something that is nudging you here. I feel like you could be spying on your person, honestly, Taurus. It feels like you could be spying on your person, like like it says, you're inspecting something, you're investigating something, you're watching them because your intuition is trying to tell you something about the person that you are with. I do feel, however, with the present abundance and gratitude card, you're either trying to be thankful for the fact that you have this connection, or you're being reminded to be thankful for the connection that you have. I kind of feel like it's the former, but I'll leave it up to you to decide how that's really going. But I do feel at this time, despite this concern that you might have when it comes to your love energy, that probably things are good in other aspects of your life. Like you could actually be abundant in ways of maybe, let's say, your job, your career, maybe your wealth. But this is kind of nudging you because there's something about how this connection that you're in, you want it to be more. I feel like you want it to be more. But let's get some guidance. Let's see what kind of guidance you need at this time for this particular situation that you're finding yourself in. There's something about doing it for you. Okay. Unplug and relax for a spell. You know, the guidance is kind of saying, if you are in a connection where you feel you don't have the commitment that you want, the best thing, honestly, this isn't the kind of guidance I would intentionally give, but your guidance is kind of saying, if this is your predicament, this is a time for you to just take care of yourself and do what you can for you. Because I think either way, you'll continue to invest in this connection, you'll continue to stay with it. And it's like it's saying, pay attention to yourself at this time. So that's what I have for Taurus. Let's get a card for Virgo. Oops. Oh, okay. The Chariot in reverse for Virgo. Let's take a look at why the Chariot is in reverse for you, Virgo. Ooh. Things are not progressing for you the way that you'd like. You could be wanting to move forward, but it feels like you could be feeling prevented from doing that, or it feels like you want to move forward from what I'm getting here, but there could be a blockage to that. Things could be in the way. Let's get a little more clarity with that. Oh my, that is okay. There's more to the story. Okay. These cards all kind of flipped out. There's potentially fire signs here, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So Virgos, I mean, it feels like you're dealing with a difficult situation for some reason. It's like you want to be strong, but you're not. And so you're not able to move forward. It feels like you feel too connected to someone and you feel like you need to stay with it and you don't move forward. You could feel like you shouldn't move on from it, but you feel called to move on from it. It's a little, it's like a tug of war of what you feel you should do and then what you think you should do. What a predicament for Virgo. Let's take a look at your guidance. Virgo, endings are inevitable. If you feel held back and you know that part of you or most of you wants to move forward, it's kind of saying it's time to put an end to something. It says be your own first priority. You need to choose yourself in this situation. Because it feels like you even feel guilty about leaving this, whatever this is, maybe this connection, this person behind, just because of how strongly you feel about it. But at the same time, it's like you know you're stronger than this, that you can move forward, you can choose what you're going to do here. It feels like your guidance is to choose yourself, and then choosing yourself, if it ends a connection, then so be it. So that's how it's looking for Virgo. Let's take a look at Capricorn. Capricorn, what is your energy at this time? We've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Potential indecisiveness, maybe? Okay. Capricorns. What are you indecisive about? Feels like you know what you need to do, yet you're still choosing to stick with what's not right for you, just because maybe you do feel a sense of fulfillment and happiness, but does it do you justice? Is it giving you what you deserve? That needs to be something to consider. Let's take a little more of a look here for Capricorn. Illusions, yeah. Sometimes we allow ourselves to see things a certain way because that's what we want. And then we don't look at the actual picture. Even though we probably know, right? We probably know what the situation is. It's about choosing yourself here. You know, if you're allowing yourself to be misled, that could be because of some kind of trigger that you have when it comes to that. And the guidance is kind of saying you're meant to work through that, whatever that is. It could be lack and self-doubt, but I kind of feel like you already know. Like, you know what the situation is, you know what's really going on. Let's see what kind of guidance we get for Capricorn. It says, think first before you judge, okay? It says, release your guilt and swim away from the situation. I kind of feel like you already know what the deal is, Capricorn. It's just when something has made us, something or someone has made us so happy, it's hard. It's hard to see it as being wrong. But I'm kind of seeing, you know, you need to see things more clearly. And if you were to see it clearly, I think you'd realize, well, wait a minute, this isn't really giving me what I deserve. And then the instinct after that is, I need to swim away from this. I need to move away from this situation. So that's kind of what I have when it comes to Capricorn. Varying energies here for the mid-month in March, but definitely speaks a lot about needing to, you know, choose oneself. So hopefully that helps the earth signs. I feel like this is a good time to be, or to get more grounded. You know, a nice walk in a very fresh place, like, I don't know, a garden or just a place with a lot of trees is going to help you guys. For some reason, I'm getting that. Like, you guys need to get out, get more fresh air, you know, take deep breaths. It feels a little heavy for the earth signs right now, so that might help. And I feel like this is a good time to do that for you guys. Hopefully that helps, and I will see you at the end of the month or beginning of next month for the April guidance.